Now, whether you're embarking on an eat, pray, love inspired journey or even jet setting off to a far, far away land, here's the thing, everyone should actually experience the joys of traveling by themselves or alone at least once in their lifetime. But the number one common misconception about solo travel is that you get lonely. Well, thanks to Travelstart's travel savvy Lee Watts, who joins us on the couch this morning, we acknowledge the benefits of solo traveling and a few factors to keep in mind. How are you, Lee?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm very, very good, thank you. Okay, so this is probably the one thing that I have not done by myself,
Sure.
Simply because I'm scared. But we're gonna talk about that in a little bit. Why is traveling solo such a big trend, and is it something that people of all ages can do, going to any corner of the earth?
Absolutely. Okay, so it's not specific to any demographic, which makes it accessible to everybody. I think first things first, you know, with reference to solo travel, it's definitely a 2017 trend. We're starting to see it in all of the travel publications. We're moving from, you know, a business leisure travel to sort of a pleasure type travel. So essentially you go out with your company as a representative and you spend a couple of extra days as an employee wellness. You discover where you are, you learn a little bit more. So for me, solo travel is one of those guilty pleasures. It's something you can do secretly as long as you have a safety fallback number. And basically, I think it's something that we'll start to see a lot more of. Certainly with online travel starting to become a big thing, and certainly more of a go-to point in Africa. I think you'll find being able to hop on a plane and pop on out to then pop back in will become that much more simple.
I think for me, and I don't know if I'm speaking for a lot of other people, the safety issue is something that I've had to consider a few times. Also the loneliness, like who do you talk to, who do you hang out with? What are the important things to consider when, you know, thinking about traveling by yourself?
I think have a look at specific destinations, so well-known destinations for solo-type travelers. And I'm not necessarily talking about, you know, the 18 to 30 sort of Kontiki stuff. I'm talking about places like Ibiza, places like Bali, places like Phuket, places where people go to enjoy themselves in an unfamiliar or, in some cases, familiar environment. So I would look at that. I would look at the cost aspect as well. You know, if you're flying solo, you're a little more what we call in the tech world agile. So you can chop and change, you can do what you like as per your same said guilty pleasure. So I think these are the cool things to watch out for. Ignore the travel trends, be selfish with it. Set a budget and just go for it. I love that. And plus the chances of you being upgraded when you're traveling alone is a lot better as well. Well, absolutely. If you start working on your blagging techniques, is what they would say in the UK, you could probably get upgraded from a single bedroom accommodation to a double if they've got availability. If there's one seat left in business and you've managed to hop onto an economy class, you can maybe wangle your way through check-in onto that. So yeah, it gives you a little bit more agility, a little bit more flexibility, and you know, the irony is you probably actually enjoy your time a lot better. I don't think you'd feel lonely at all.
Okay, now I'm excited. Now you have changed my mind, Lee. I'm definitely going to try solo traveling. Thank you so much.
No problem.
We'll be catching up with you a little bit later on. Now, keep in mind that he said that Ibiza is one of the top traveling destinations for solo travelers. Well, Travelstart is flipping the script this month, and they're giving you a gift to celebrate their 11th birthday. How would you like to win flights for two to Ibiza? That's worth 25,000 Rand. Yes, please. Well, it's really easy. Simply SMS the keyword travel and your email address to 33728. Remember, T's and C's can be found on expressoshow.com.